Welcome, soul fam, my soul tribe, my beautiful brothers and sisters out there all over the world. Welcome to my channel. Frady Rakiba here, raviakibabenjoseph. I hope you're being blessed. Let me express my gratitude and appreciation to all my new subscribers and all those liking, sharing, and commenting in the comment section. I really do appreciate it. And anybody who has been able to donate to my channel, I'm trying to build up so that I can present myself to the world in a manner that is conducive to the messages that I'm bringing for you. All right, whatever Spirit's going to bring forward is what we're really looking forward to. We're not looking at anything else. That's all we care about right here on this channel. It's what a Spirit got to say. What are the messages that you need to hear? What are the, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. Okay. All right. Let's get a little sage. Just cleanse the area, just a hair. Okay. Yeah. So, I don't know. I just got the message like somebody around you, some kind of situation, dealing with like, somebody's wearing a mask, a fraud. Okay. Not truly who they are. All right. That may resonate with someone. Could live in Los Angeles. Could be a dark witch. Just saying. Ooh. Spirit. They're being exposed. Okay. All right. All right. Spirit is saying it. Spirit is telling us. Let's get some background on this. See what the play is for today. Spirit. Okay, we got some Neptunian energy in the third house. Gemini. Spirit. Almighty God. Heavenly Father, Mother Creatrix. Spirit guides. Our holy guardian angels. What message do we have today for the collective? It's a message today for the general collective. Spirit. What we got today, Spirit? What do the chosen ones need to hear? All right, listen. If you're an Aquarius out there, okay, this is all I got to say to you. Or something significant in Aquarius, December, 3 months. I got the number 3. So something happening in the sign of Aquarius, some kind of revealing. Somebody's being exposed. A dark witch. The star. Man, if you're following my readings, this star energy's on point right now, right? I mean, okay. Wow. Yeah, this is an exposure too. Oh, good Lord. Hold on one second. Spirit, hold on. See, because I'm telling you, I got a connection with Source. See, she's wearing no clothes right here, right? She's exposed. All right, so there's some kind of an exposure. Not exactly sure how that's going to work. Something's coming to light. You know, the stars guide us and they direct us. All right? What I say? World renowned. Maybe, I don't know why Hollywood, that's, oh yeah, because LA, Los Angeles, okay? This is some kind of like, you know, star energy, like Hollywood, right? So this could be one of them people that belong to this death cult, this dark cult, all right? Sacrificing children. So something about that is coming to light. They're being exposed, this dark witch, okay, as a fraud. Who, Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh, man. Murder for hire. Oh, what I tell you. Child sacrifice. So this might be something, thank you, Spirit. This is like something that's going to be in the news. Like some kind of exposure of this dark cult. Because a large majority of this death cult is situated in Hollywood, in LA, in California. You know, it puts a black mark on all the good people in Los Angeles, all the good people in California. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. Child sacrifice and murder for hire. Now this is some heavy energy right here, baby. Okay? All right. Victim mentality. What else we got here? Yeah, what I say? You're dealing with a death cult. Whoa, Lord, have mercy and spirit. Okay. Spirit's telling you need to act with courage. All right? Whatever the situation is, there's some kind of an obsession. All right? Some kind of obsession. Spirit says that's 100. Spell work. So we got child sacrifice, murder for hire, Nipsey Hussle out here. Swingers. Man, this is that. I'm telling you, by the ocean. So something in California. Something's going to be going down in California. All right? Pay attention to the news. Now, you might not be able to get it. Understand that the news is spell work. Okay? That's what it is. They cast spells over our eyes. What do you think Hollywood is? Hollywood was literally the wood used in the magician's wand to cast a spell. So we got murder for hire, a child sacrifice, got a gold digger. Huh? Damn. This person signed their own death certificate. Good Lord, we're going to need some more. I just got a feeling like this might be a star. This might be somebody that everybody knows. You know what I mean? And, you know, over the world. Okay? This is some kind of like unveiling of some sort. Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more about this situation, Spirit. Wow. Tell me more about this situation. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, communication. So this is something over the airwaves, like I said. This is something you're going to be hearing about in the news. Boy, oh boy, I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this. The devil. This is that cult. I'm trying to tell you. All right, Spirit. What else we got here? Let's get a few more. Wow. So child sacrifice. Listen, I've been telling everybody, yeah, it's hidden. The moon. It's coming to light. Something that was going on in the dark. Hangman. Okay, let me see something. Child sacrifice. Now, I want to tell you something about that. I know these are difficult subjects, and if you can't stand what I'm about to tell you, then, you know, please remove yourself from this situation, okay? I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. They got underground tunnels all across the United States where they traffic children, where they traffic drugs, where they traffic guns, underground. And they're in specific locations in buildings and corporations you would never know. Now, we might have heard about it, okay, on the news about Walmart and these underground compartments in Walmart. All right, I apologize about that. I had a message at the door here. So, as I was saying, so they have secret, it's a network, okay? And they work through the government, and they work through these corporations and people's homes and stuff like that. They have tunnels that will come up into the home, and that's how they traffic. And I'm not talking, and you would never suspect it, okay? This is going on all across the United States, all across the world. Children are disappearing. I mean, look up the number of children that go missing every single year, just in the United States. It's crazy. How do they get away with that? But I said, okay, this needed to come out. Stealth. These are serpents. Okay? I know it's nothing to laugh about. This subject will make me cry right now so hard, okay? Because I know some real stuff about this. And I don't want to go into how I know all the things that I know as far as some of the specifics and the particulars of the underworld. I was never a part of the underworld, ever. But it came to me. The underworld threw this blanket over me. Like I've been telling you, trying to sacrifice me. And in that process, I studied them. I'm talking, I studied them. I went through hell to figure out to understand everything. Okay, because I'm a warrior and a soldier of light. I'm not a perfect man, and I will sit here and tell you I have no problem being transparent about who I am and the mistakes that I've made in my life and how it has transformed me to become the man that I am today, this spiritual warrior. I'm a gangster out here on these streets. I came here to slay these motherfucking demons. I really did, man. And I want to equip my soldiers out there, my tribe, with this knowledge of truth, so you can understand what's really going on in this world, man. The world is upside down. It's not as you think. All the horrible things you can possibly think of, they're going on, man. And the people that are involved in this are like serpent beings. These people are like serpents. They're snakes. This is how they do this, man. They sacrifice these kids underground. Listen, they put them in terror. They torture them in order to extract their adrenochrome. I mean, go Google adrenochrome. Adrenochrome, if you don't know. Okay, this is what they do. And they follow the lunar cycle in doing this. Sacrificing to Molech, Bohemian Grove. Okay? I feel like this knowledge is coming out. It's being released. There's going to be some kind of scandal that might be coming up. It's just something to think about, because we need to be concerned about our children. Okay? We need to really be concerned. This is a message. This is an angelic message to you right now. Okay? Take it as it is. If you don't know much about this stuff, you should know about this stuff. There's nothing. Look, some people will attack the idea of presenting such knowledge. Oh, you're being negative. Oh, this and that. No. Knowledge. Listen, my people perish for want of knowledge. It is the knowledge of these things that can awaken us inside in order to protect our families, in order to protect our communities. Okay? We don't need no gang stalkers. We don't need no community watch. That's not how we get down. This is spiritual. But this death cult, they sacrifice children to their false gods in order to obtain power and to extract that loosh. Remember Sandra Bullock? Sandra Bullock was on television talking about little babies, things, you know what I'm saying, when they take them off when they're born, and how they use it for like lip balm. Like, what the? Yo, whatever's coming out is going to create some form of chaos. You see, they don't want this knowledge out there because it exposes such levels of corruption, but it goes much deeper than that. This goes into aliens. Okay, this sounds crazy. I know you're going to think I'm crazy. We're not alone on this planet, and we never have been. And we're such an ancient race, okay? We are. And there's been variations in the spiritual evolution and development and the manifestation of the physical form and the embodied in consciousness. So the body type might have changed. Like you see the elongated skulls, right? In Paracas and Peru. These are different beings. Akhenaten in Egypt, the elongated skull. They were the kings and the queens. They were a royal bloodline. This is reptilian, I'm telling you. Okay, when I first learned about the concept of serpent beings, I was like, nah, come on, right? But I'm a deep investigator and researcher. I don't play no games when it comes to knowledge of truth. And I'm telling you that right now. I always tell people, don't look at my personality. Just listen to what I got to say. Okay, prophets today. I'm an urban prophet. Okay, I'm an urban messenger. I speak a global truth for the human population in order to awaken inside everybody, whoever comes in contact, I can come in contact with, to have an impact on their way of looking at life and things. We need to wake up. Okay, the moment that we wake up is how we can free ourselves, release ourselves from this chaos. It's magic. Okay? Yeah, these people's time's up. All right? The power structure is losing their frequencies. That's why they're going headstrong on this gang stalking. Listen to me. That's why they're going so hard on stalking people and monitoring people, because they know they're losing grip on the collective consciousness. There's too much information out there. People are investigating and researching. They can't hide everything. Too many people are talking about it. They do try to shadow ban you. They might try to shadow ban me right now. But these people's time's up. I don't know why, man. This keeps making me feel like there's going to be something in the news. Okay? The media. Oof, yeah. These people are being brought to ruin. Because they harvest souls, man. Listen, the harvest. That's what they do. They harvest the energy, but they got to torture these children. They torture them. And then they burn them in the fire to serve their God, to maintain their power structure. This is not a lie. This is a joke. I mean, this is no... I wish it was a joke. This is no joke. These are the eyes wide shut. Oh my goodness, look at that. I just said that and it popped right out. Eyes wide shut swingers. I apologize. I know you don't see it. It just kind of stops and then comes back on, but that still kind of affects the video here. I was right on it. Right what I was saying. Listen, this is the energy that I'm talking about. It's not a joke. I said it. You saw how I did it. Okay. This is the kind of people we're dealing with. These are the elitists. This is the Illuminati, all right? These are the star whackers, all right? And it's real, okay? This extends into the community, all right, worldwide. That's why they got their fly monkeys out there with these gang stalkers and shit. It's because they are attacking humanity. Literally, I'm talking about at every level, okay? It's not even just the chosen ones. Okay, they're going after everybody, okay? But they target the chosen ones more specifically, and they watch them. They're watching. You got people watching you. This is the energy that is being exposed. These are witches and warlocks. These are dark practitioners, because it doesn't matter. You saw that dark witch that came out. Child sacrifice, eyes wide shut. Can you get any more clear than this? This is the kind of energy we're dealing with right here. All right? They say community watch. That's actually what it is. It's an appendage of this global conglomerate. All right? And not everybody involved in these things, these monitoring spirits or whatever, know about all this stuff. All right? They're NPCs. All right? So now, this is it. This is it right here. Spiritual warrior. Okay? Spiritual warrior. What does that mean? To me, what that's saying is people are waking up, all right, in spirit. And once they know the real truth, once you tap into some of these truths, it will truly change your entire view of how you view the world, all right? And it's necessary. We can't hide from this anymore, man. I'm telling you, millions of children are being sacrificed underground every single year. Their body, I mean, I don't even want to get into it, man. They're selling body parts. It's It's P. Diddy. P. Diddy. I'm telling you, a star. I don't know if it's P. Diddy, but it could be something associated with that energy. It came out. Man, that's heavy. Oh, that is some heavy stuff right there. Okay, let's see. What do you got to say about this, Spirit? Man, I didn't expect all this. I did not expect this. All right, listen. The truth is something difficult for many people to understand. There are ancient races on this earth. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Do your research. We've never been alone. And right now, part of the secret is they're trying to create a new race of humanity. Okay, that is the secret. Blavatsky called it the sixth race, the coming race. Edward Bulwer Lytton. Edward Bulwer Lytton, the coming race. Check out his book. All right? Highly influential to the Nazis and Hitler as well. Okay? Yeah, this could involve, I told you about the ocean, some kind of water. Right away, I got that image of those cargoes, right? Those cargo containers. Maybe there's going to be a Lord, man, it makes my stomach hurt because they discovered, and they took it out of the news immediately. Like there was hundreds of kids, just body parts. I'm telling you, okay? And I feel like this is maybe it's something's being, there's some kind of investigation. I just see the feds out here. This involves religion too. It's a religious cult, okay? These people believe that, I don't know how they believe, but what they're doing is, it's part of their religion, okay? It's part of their religion. Yeah, the tower. This is going to be shocking. Some kind of news is going to be coming in the media, I feel, that's gonna really shock the airwaves. But I tell you, Seven of Swords, sneaky, deception, underhanded. These people, I saw the Five of Cups. These people extract the vital fluids of the human being, of a child, and they use it in so many different ways. And if you knew the real truth, you probably wouldn't buy many beauty products. Lord have mercy. They take, oh man, okay, look. This is a little deep. Maybe I should, I'm gonna just kind of focus here, and I apologize because I know so much about this. What I wanted to say is there are beings on this earth who literally eat human beings. Okay, like we eat cattle. Like we are cattle, chattel, to this race. And we're at war with this race. Spirit. Whew, I didn't expect all that. Let me see. Let me see. This is going to be some kind of, what I say, religious cult. The Hierophant. Maybe it's a religious leader that's being exposed. Because they traffic these children underground through churches. You would never believe what I'm telling you right now. Okay, you would never believe it. And it's big money. It's a big business. Big business. Big money. I'm talking big money. This goes all the way up to the White House. Okay? What'd I say? A dark witch. Queen of Wands reversed. Witch or warlock, it doesn't make a difference. It's the same energy. This is coming to light. They're being exposed. This cult is being exposed. Big time. Eight of Cups. Listen to me. They torture these children underground. Because when that happens, your body produces certain fluids that You know what I'm saying. Okay, I know some people out there may not want to believe that there are, we want to live in our fairy tale world where everything is beautiful roses and rainbows. And the sad reality is, this is like the Time Machine movie. You remember that? Where those people were just living on the surface, beautiful people, and then these creatures underground would come up and just snatch them up and take them underground. And that was telling you the truth, okay? This is how they torture these children. They torture them. And then they eat them. I hope. And it's all done ritualistically. It's all done in ritual form and fashion. Very strategic in how they do it. Surgical precision. Think about that. Yeah. Forgive me for... This is the raw, uncut. You ain't gonna get it anything less than that, okay? There's some kind of scandal going on, or it's gonna be exposed here. What I tell you, these people lead these children into darkness. They do this in the cover of night. Sometimes they do it right out in the open in the day. They got their vans. They watch these children. They pick them out. Like, these elitists and government officials will choose a specific child. Like, you remember the movie Taken? Okay, in the movie Taken, when they snatched up his daughter, and he had to go find her, and she was in that place, and they were all pushing the buttons on how much money they were paying for human beings. Human trafficking, my brothers and sisters. Not even just child trafficking. Human trafficking is probably the most lucrative business besides guns, drugs, and war on the earth. I'm telling you, the military-industrial complex is involved in this. The military especially. And I'm not attacking my military folks out there and those who serve our country with honor and dignity. Okay? It's not everybody in the military. It's these higher-ups in the military. And then they recruit people that come in. You feel me? 8 of Swords, these children. 8 swords on them. 5 of Swords on them. I'm telling you right now, God is calling judgment on these folks. These dark covens, these dark cults, these human traffickers, these gang stalkers, these child traffickers, these corrupt police. The police are involved in it. I'm telling you right now, you cannot trust our government or the police. If you don't know that by now, you need to wake up, okay? These are the foot soldiers of the New World Order, my friends. That's what they are. They don't know it. Many of them don't even know it. Okay? Forgive them, Father. These people are under judgment. Look at all those coffins. On the water. What did I say? Something's coming on the water by the ocean in Los Angeles. Google it. Conspiring, working together, destroying families. Look at this. Destroying these families. Good God Almighty. I didn't want to give this kind of a message. But we need to know this stuff. You need to know this stuff. This is a business. These people are under heavy judgment, my friends. They are under heavy, heavy, heavy judgment. We're living like in the time of Atlantis. We're living in a time where, oh God, see, what was I saying? They barter these children. They exchange, like, it's, look at it. That's what they do. This is what they really, really, truly do. It's not a joke, man. It's not a joke. Oh. Out here. Listen, protect your family. Knowledge is what protects us. Okay? You know, and that's how we strap up as spiritual warriors. That's what I said, spiritual warrior. Okay? We're at war right now. And they want everybody to be blinded and not know that these things are even going on. I'm telling you right now. They don't want you to know the truth about who these people really are and what they really, really, truly do and how they get their power and how they maintain their power through chaos and suppressing our population by destroying the inner ghettos and the communities, flooding them with the drugs. All the drugs coming into, I'm talking about all the drugs that come into our country are coming through our government. All right, right through our government. Believe it or not. Nothing's, man, you really think that, listen. They manipulate us through the airwaves, okay? Listen to me. They manipulate us and use magic in the frequencies to blind us, okay? To blind us to what's really going on in the world. And have us in a constant state of conflict because we're eating we're going after each other. So if they can have us divided in the community and our basic foundation of our existence and being, they can get because we're in constant confusion and chaos. There's always something going on, right? On the news, there's this scandal, there's this and that. And it distracts us from the reality of the truth of what's really going on in this world. All right? And they're all involved in this. Even Trump. Now, I don't want to get into that. I gave Trump a pass because, I do believe in my heart. I'm not a Trump supporter. I don't support the government in that sense whatsoever. Okay, the duality of this fake-ass political system that they created. Whigs and Tories, Republicans and Demo-Publicans, they're all the same. They all work for the one agenda. Okay, they all work for that. And so does Trump. But I do believe that Trump, to give him a little bit of a pass, this is my intuition. It may not be the truth. He's always been against human trafficking. In fact, this man has paid close to $1 billion against human trafficking. Now, I don't know where he stands with all that. I know they want to float all those pictures out there with Epstein and all that crap. But Epstein couldn't stand Trump, okay? Think about that for a reason, all right? Trump may not have known what's going on, all right? And Trump found out. And when Trump found out, the truth, he disconnected from anything to do with Epstein. And this is long before he became, got into the political arena. Anyhow, moving on, all right? Listen, okay? This is how they are. They're like wolves out there, man. But they come in sheep's clothing. And they appear, this is spiritual intuition right here. This is the understanding, right? Of what this wolf really is, okay? Now, we have to empower ourselves as chosen ones, as those who seek the white light, the truth, that care about humanity, all right? You got to see beneath the surface of the lies, okay? And how they operate and what they do. I'm not saying every church is involved in this. I'm not saying that every government person is involved in it. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this dark cult works within it all. I'm telling you. Within it all. And it's going on right now underneath your eyes. Whew. Lord have mercy. 5 of Cups. Double confirmation. You see, they extract those fluids, man. Stealing, emptying the vessels of their vital fluids. Emptying their vessels. Big money. This is a big business. Worldwide. Man, where did this message come from, Spirit? This is going to resonate with somebody out there. You know, I don't like to apologize for what I say and what I do, but I do want to apologize for anybody who might be negatively impacted by what I'm saying. What did I say? Oh my goodness. 6 of Swords. This is something, I'm telling you, that's on the water. That maybe there's going to be they're going to find they're going to find another one of those cargo ships or something full of people being human trafficked. It's heavy. I'm sorry. It's heavy. Okay? All right. This is not a message for everybody. All right? If you got eyes to see and ears to hear, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? What did I say, man? Six of Pentacles. Double confirmation. Big business. Big business. Money exchanging hands. Okay? For body parts. It's going to be this is somebody like, this is like somebody like, maybe somebody's being sacrificed. Okay? And they discover it. But this has something to do with somebody who's in who's a star, who's everybody knows. Okay? I mean, this might be something that originates from the Diddy trial, right? This might be something like that because, you know, they covered up everything with the Diddy trial. Everything was covered up. Anything else, Spirit, you want to say? Just saw the world again. Yeah, this is something that is impacting the world at large. This exposure, this knowledge, and what these people do. It's time for us to wake up to the truth. Oh man, look at that. What I tell you. Seven of Swords. They've been getting away with this for so long. Just Ten of Cups in reverse. Just decimating the human family. You know, can you imagine what it would feel like? I can only imagine. I don't want to get into any particulars in regards to my life and my situation, but I was targeted by these people. I'm telling you right now. This is the death cult that targeted me. Okay? And this is what they do. Imagine your child just turning up missing one day. And if you know what I know, you know where that child went. That only makes it worse. You know, because you have no hope or to believe that your family will ever be brought back together. And man, what did I say? Spirit. All right, Spirit has got a message for you today. And I hope you're listening. These people harvest souls, my friends. Okay? This is how they do it. Okay? And they, you know, like 7. You know, they like children underneath the age of 8. 8 and under. That's what they go after. That's their target. I'm telling you right now. That's the target. I mean, it's more than that, but these are like, this is the most valuable to them. All right, we want to, I mean, there's no way to tie this message up nice except the fact that they're being exposed, right? That's it. That, you know, because exposure is in of itself, we need to expose these. We need, you know, we need to understand this. It's not like we got to be talking about this all the time. It's a horrible thing to think about. This is horrible to think about, of course, right? Look what these people do. They spill so much innocent blood. This is what they do. This is what they try to do to me. This is what they try to do to me. By the grace of the Almighty God, I'm still here to give you this message. These people they unalive people, man. They're like those little 3-year-olds. Drain them of their vital fluids and utilize all their body parts and consume them. This is a death cult. This is the industry of death. Now, this has come from Hollywood. Look at that wand. That's the Hollywood. There's something going on in Hollywood, man. I'm telling you. There's something going on in Hollywood. Man, okay, I'm not going to go there because Spirit, we got to end this message because, I mean, oh my goodness. I saw the world again. Okay. There's no real way to end this message on a positive note. So I'm just going to say to you, this is horrible. This is horrible. It is. But these people are, the power structure, I feel like is crumbling. The more that we talk about it, the more people that awareness is raised about these things going on, the less power they have. They have to hide. It reduces. Look, they got numbers on this, man. They put numbers on it. Like they got data sheets. Like, you know, with how many children they sacrificed and shit, man. I'm telling you, the prison industry is part of it too. It's all part of the same system that just eats human beings. Man, look. Look. Judgment. Look at all these dead bodies, man. People just disappearing. Big money. Big money. Okay? Big money on this. This is what they do. And it's all to serve their God. This is how they get their fame and their fortune, man. Okay? This is how they get worldwide recognition, man. That's how they do it. Listen, if you can resonate with this message and you got anything to say about this, please like this, please share this. People need to understand what's really going on in the world. Appreciate you being here to hear this message. I had no idea I was going to come out with this kind of a message. I really didn't, okay? Spirit moves me, and I just go with it. Good, bad, ugly. It's how it is, all right? We need to understand what this is. We need to know the dark side, Luke, okay? We can't fight back, okay? We can't fight back if we don't know how the enemy operates. We need to know how the enemy operates. We need to know how they think. We have to be spiritual warriors out here. Right now, we're being called to stand up, okay? And to fight back against this, however we can. And awareness, I think, is the first step in exposing this evil empire and collapsing their structure and their base and their system, okay? These people are under heavy judgment. Such heavy judgment. This is the Tower of Babel. Oh, Lord just said that. Oh my goodness. The Tower of Babel. These people have created an industry of death. And they are under severe judgment. The United States is under judgment right now, my brothers and sisters. The United States especially is under heavy judgment by the Most High God. And there's a separation going on right now. And we're being called to wake up. And to wake up. Wake up. Neo, wake up. I love you. Please donate to my channel to help me grow so we can get these messages out to the divine collective out there who need to hear these things, even if they may not want to hear it. May the Most High God bless you and your family and protect you and guide you and direct you to where you need to be. And may everything you do be blessed. Amen.